Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Tuesday. We got 7 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like betting on NBA player props, you already know, go ahead and sign up with ParlayPlay. Get 5 free entries just for signing up. Use it on this slate. Hopefully, you guys can get some nice wins. And yeah, we'll hop in here. Pretty semi-light slate today, only 7 matchups, starting with the Orlando Magic versus the Chicago Bulls. Bulls opening up as 10.5-point favorites with the over-under at 219.5. The last 3 head-to-head, the Bulls 2-1, 1-2 covering the spread. The over just 0-3 in the last 3 meetings. The Magic 4-6 in their last 10. They are 3-1 in their last 4 though. Chicago 4-6 in their last 10. They haven't looked that good here. They did lose to the Magic just about a 2 weeks ago, 114-95. That was kind of a big upset there. You know, the Magic 3-1 in their last 4, coming off a win against Dallas, Detroit, and the Bulls are in their last 3 wins here. 5-2 covering against the Bulls. Chicago 12-2 at home, great home team. I definitely like the Bulls at home here, but you're looking at 10.5, 11 points. Who knows where the line will move throughout the day, but for spread bettors, I would take my chances with the Magic plus 11. Magic beat the Bulls outright last time. I do like the Bulls to get a nice home win, but yeah, Magic looking really good in their last couple games. They got a lot of momentum. Taking the Bulls money line at home, they should be able to beat the Magic at home. I would sure hope so. And but that 11 point spread here, I think the Magic can keep it close and cover. So Magic plus 11, and then add the Bulls to your money lines. All right, next matchup we have the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Washington Wizards. Bucks opening up as 11.5-point favorites with the over/under at 225.5. The last 10 head-to-head, the Bucks 8-2, 5-5 covering the spread. The over has hit in 8 out of the last 10 matchups. Bradley Beal is out for the next few games, so it's a big loss for the Wizards. Washington 4-6 in their last 10. They've been on a bad little streak. They have not looked good. The Bucks 5-5 in their last 10. Washington just 1-8 in their last 9 against the Bucks. 0-5 covering the spread right now. It's been rough for the Wizards during this stretch here. Bucks 4-2 in their last 6. Not playing horrible. Coming off a horrible game against the Nuggets. I mean, they got absolutely murdered. And yeah, without Bradley Beal here, it's going to be tough for the Wizards to get a road win. I definitely like the Bucks to bounce back coming off that horrible loss the other night. And yeah, we're rolling with the Bucks. Minus 11.5. Definitely add them to your moneyline parlays at home. All right, next matchup, we have the Detroit Pistons versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Pistons opening up as 1-point favorites with the over/under at 213.5. The last 10 head-to-head, the Pelicans 7-3, 5-5 covering the spread. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 matchups. Brandon Ingram was out Monday. Be sure to check his status on Tuesday. Pelicans just 4-6 in their last 10. Detroit 3-7 in their last 10. I mean, this is about as ugly as of a game as it gets. I mean, definitely don't bet on the Pistons and the Pelicans. Maybe the under 213.5 could be intriguing here. That's honestly the only play I would suggest doing. Maybe mess around with the over/under. I kind of do like the under 213.5, but yeah, hard to trust either team in this spot here. But if I had to pick, we'll take whoever the underdog is, which is the Pelicans. But stay away from this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Brooklyn Nets versus the Phoenix Suns. Suns opening up as 7.5-point favorites with the over-under at 218.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Brooklyn 7-3, 6-4 covering the spread. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 matchups. Aldridge is out on Tuesday. Harden is questionable on Tuesday. We'll see if Harden plays. I'm not too sure if he does or not. Brooklyn just 4-6 in their last 10. They really haven't looked that good. Phoenix, I mean, playing great basketball here. Currently, I believe they're on a 10-game win streak right now, which is crazy. 6-3 covering in their last 9. We're rolling with the Suns here. They're just playing too good. Crowder is questionable, so is Ayton. If they get them back, that'll just be a bigger bonus for the Suns. But we're rolling with the Suns at home. They've been playing way too good to really fade them in this matchup. Rolling with Phoenix. All right, next matchup, we have the Miami Heat versus the Toronto Raptors. Raptors opening up as 2-point home favorites with the over-under at 209.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Miami 2-1. 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit 2 out of the 3 matchups. Miami dealing with a lot of question marks here. Coming off a 30-point loss last night. No Jimmy Butler. PJ Tucker, Lowry are questionable. A lot of guys questionable for this Heat team. Toronto coming off a nice Atlanta win. Got a nice little win there. Both teams coming off a back-to-back. We'll see if they choose to hold any players out on either end. These teams have already played. They just played on the 29th. Toronto did win that matchup by 4 points here. This matchup's kind of a question mark on the slate. A lot of question marks for Miami. Pretty much whenever Jimmy Butler's out, this team just can't function. And if Lowry's out as well. I don't know. This is a question mark. If Jimmy's out again, we're going to roll with Toronto at home. Because you saw this Miami team, they fell apart yesterday. And they looked horrible against Boston without their main guys. So we'll take Toronto if Jimmy is out. All right, next matchup, we have the Denver Nuggets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves opening up as 2-point home favorites with the over-under at 224.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Denver 9-1, 4-6 covering the spread. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 matchups. Basically, I feel like there's going to be a lot of line movement with this game today. I just know there is. Jokic is questionable. That's why Denver's underdogs, honestly, because he is questionable. Denver 8-2 in their last 10, playing great. Minnesota 5-5 in their last 10. Yeah, Denver on a 5-game winning streak, 7-0 on the road against Minnesota. Minnesota playing good at home, 7-1 at home. This one's pretty simple for me. If Jokic is out, we're taking Minnesota at home. I mean, you've seen it day in and day out. When the star player's not there, a lot of these teams crumble. And so be sure to check Jokic's status. And I feel like if he is out, the Minnesota lines are going to shoot up a bit. But if he does play, I feel like Denver could be the favorite here, coming into this on a win streak, playing great. Jokic is in. We're taking Denver, whatever the spread is, and money line. But if he is out, we will roll with the Timberwolves. All right, and then the last matchup, we have the Golden State Warriors versus the San Antonio Spurs. Warriors opening up as 3-point favorites with the over-under at 217.5. The last 3 head-to-head, the Spurs are 2-1, 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in out of the last 3 matchups. Warriors 8-2 in their last 10, coming off a nice win over Houston. Curry had a great night. Spurs 4-6 in their last 10. They haven't looked that good. We'll see what happens. Warriors on a back-to-back here. We'll see if they choose to rest anybody. A lot of question marks on this slate today, but assuming Curry plays here, we're taking the Warriors on the road. Warriors are just too hot right now, and the Spurs are just 2-4 in their last 6, not playing that good. Taking the Warriors on the road if Curry is good to go. And that'll be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.